Hello, how are you doing today? This is tutorial number 17. In today's tutorial, we are going to see how the character can actually equip the shield in his hand with the sword. It's going to be a small, brief and easy one. And yeah, hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please join our Discord and also follow the game which we are making with a small team. Hope you like it, and let's get started. So the first thing what we are going to do, we are going to modify the weapon blueprint, where we are going to currently we have weapon as an actor, but for this we are going to also use shield, and this time when we equip the weapon, it also equips the shield at the same time. So we need a variable that will store the shield, just like how we have stored for our weapon, which is a form of a actor, sorry. So for which hand katana was, uh, is it weapon R? So as katana is in right hand, we will name this. Let's just rename this. We'll name weapon R, and the name also changes. Now we're gonna duplicate this and we'll name this weapon L. Let's just bring it here close to each other. And as the sword is in weapon R, the shield is gonna be in weapon L. So now in this event where it is equipping weapon, we are also gonna bind equipping shield as well, as it's gonna be equipping with the weapon as well. So what we are going to do is we are actually going to get weapon. No, not really. We are going to get weapon L. We're going to convert this to validated get, bind this to this, and from weapon L, now we need to attach actor to component, and our parent is going to be the mesh, and we are going to snap to target, snap to target, snap to target, and the name is going to go and underscore L. Make sure everything is small. So I'm just gonna bring this here, and we're just gonna, well, Control C, Control V. We are gonna attach this to this. Like obviously while we're unequipping, it needs to go back to the, actual place. So get the mesh pattern. Again, we need to get the reference. Again, the same thing. Weapon L. No, we get the weapon L. We convert this to validated get. I'm just gonna move this bit further over here. We bind this to this to this, and this to this. And yeah, what we did here, we are doing it here. The only thing, this name is gonna change. Just make sure and if it's not validated, we also still need to continue execute this. So make sure it is binded like that. So for that, I need to know the name what's gonna be, which I have not created it, or maybe I have created it. Oh yeah, actually I have created it. So I think so from here, it's called socket back. That's gonna be the name of it. And yes, here it is, and we're gonna name this socket back. Now let me just check the code again. When in the event collect weapon, we get the weapon type where we get this one. Oh, we also need to bind this one to this as well. Yeah, and I think so that makes sense. make sure the target is binded to this as well. Now let's compile and save it. So let's shoot this. And now I also shoot this. And now if I press E, that's not what I want it to look like. So what I'm going to do in this case, I'll go to my hand, and L, I will add a new socket. I will name this socket shield, and here I will add a static mesh where I'm just gonna go reduce the size of it. Oh no, we need to now go change, add this reference to, now you copy this and you go to your ADP money, no, character, and you put it over here. And now let's see. So yeah, it works. Now in this next part, I'm just going to cover in this tutorial as it's going to be nice and small, where you see our these NPCs. Oh, they are still on NPC. They'll also have weapons in their hand. So this giving weapons to my NPC is kind of decided by my gameplay ability. So which is GA collection. Which is GA collect shield and GA collect katana. So if we go to GA collect shield, blueprint editor, and also we go to GA collect katana. So for this, let me just close this all. We don't need this, and we don't even need this as well. So for now, we are gonna add a new variable. So this is gonna be a gameplay ability. We are gonna name this as default weapon, where I'm gonna get this gameplay game flow ability, and we are going to get a class reference of it, and this should be arrow. As I want to have more than one, I'm just going to bring these down a bit, and we're going to add a custom event. We'll name this add default weapons. Now from the default weapons, we are going to get for each loop, as we will be checking the amount of default weapons we'll be having in a loop. And for this, I will grant him the ability where it's going to be give ability activate once. Let's bind this to this. What we can do at the same time, we can also make this public so that it appears in our options. And just for the purpose of testing, we are going to go up at the event begin play default weapons, And by default, we are gonna add, just for you to see, we are gonna add gameplay ability, Katana, and we are gonna add collect shield. These are the two things. Now let's see. See, now the character is having the shield. And where is the katana? Yes, that is the error here. It has to be a quick. Now let's compile and save it. It's gonna be GA collect katana and GA collect shield. So now you see my character has katana and a shield. Yeah, this is something which I'll fix that later. It's don't have nothing to do. Another problem here is like I won't be able to equip and unequip because we are calling it here, which is event begin play. It needs to run throughout the game. So because these abilities are given to these actors, not to us. So once we execute them, then only the abilities are given. So we need to have the ability for ourselves at the beginning play. So let me show you, like if we go, for example, to the, no, not this one, it has to be under the, so let's go to our BP collectible katana. And you see here, we are granting the ability. So we're just going to copy and move it to our character. When we say move to character, we're going to copy and move it to our, in the collect katana. Let's name this. I'll name this give abilities. Give ability. Give ability. Right. Now for this, I will paste it here. I'll grant the abilities here. And yeah, so if I go to my class default, which is like collect, because so I, instead of putting in GA Amar, I'm gonna put it here where this is gonna be the child class, and because the child of GA Katana is GA Shield, so it should also appear here. Now we go to our blueprint, which is BP collectible sword, sorry, BP collectible katana. So I'm gonna remove this from here and I'm gonna bind this to this. We don't need this. Now let's go to our GA collect katana, and in our class setting, we are gonna add this too. This is a bit delicate here, so this I want to show you this. Here we are gonna make sure we grant ability as EQU equip katana, and we also grant unequip katana. This same rule applies for the shield as well, but we need to change it here. Now in the GA collect shield, now let's give it a try. Yes, so it is working now. Now, just before we close, let's just revise what we have been doing here. I just want to check my line of code again. As we are doing validation check for this, we should also do validation check for this as well while I am checking my line of code. Still, there shouldn't be any error, but just in case. And if not validated, we are just gonna get this one as well. So and yes, now it is working everything fine. And